Armaf produced a heavy hitter with this one. This smells good. I mean, sheesh. All online hype. Ain't that bad, okay? It led me to this golden nugget right here. This is Club de Nuit Milestone, okay? Today I'm gonna talk to you about how it smells, how this performs, and when you can wear it. And since you can buy this for a great price online, you just go ahead and blind buy this, you know? All right, so first let's jump back into the presentation. You got a squared off bottle, the chain, the little medallion, and then the jewels on the cap that kind of remind me of a little dice. It's a glass bottle sprayed to a mirror finish, and it has this metallic gold look to it. Kind of reminds you of, like I said, Millesime Imperial. If you look at it, it actually has a metal cap that is the same tone as the bottle and the plastic inner lining, and the atomizer is the same exact tone, and it says Armaf at the top. Let's get a spray. All right, so the first thing I'm thinking when I smell this is this smells expensive. This is light, airy, oceanic, sea breezy. I imagine this rich guy stepping out of his Aston Martin and, he has some lightly tinted aviators on or something like that, that type of vibe, and seaside resort, and he's about to have him a drink or two. You know how you do. Anyways, so in the opening, the bergamot jumps out first, which is not similar to Millesime Imperial. That's fine. That's just fine with me, smelling like this bergamot, and then I smell this metallic note. To be honest, I haven't really heard too many people talk about online. It's kind of getting on my nerves a little bit. It's kind of bugging me, to be honest. I left this on the shelf for about, let's say about a month or so. And, I circle back to it, it's springtime, and this is a perfect time to pull this one out. And to be honest, I've been enjoying it ever since. And going back to those citrusy bergamot and metallic notes, what I realized though is this creates kind of like this piercing effect. It kind of cuts through the air and kind of helps this one project. This one has red fruits and salty aquatics in the top notes. And then, the sea salts listed here, they kind of sit on top of those red notes. Those red notes are in like this heavy, punchy berry note. The way it blends and it comes together kind of comes off as a melon note, which is what they were going for, because the original Millesime Imperial smells like a salty watermelon. As it starts to settle down in the middle notes, you start getting some of those woods, maybe driftwood or something like that. Sandalwood is listed, but I don't pick up much because I'm used to sandalwood smoothing out a scent, and this isn't really a smooth scent, I would say. It's a musky base carried by some watery aquatics, a really citrusy, zesty vibe. The musk in the base note starts to present themselves as soon as that metallic bergamot starts to kind of like fade off and kind of push away after about an hour or so. Then you're left with a mix of a little bit of ambroxan, small hints of vetiver. You're gonna maybe smell it and dry down, but you're definitely still gonna smell those woods. So as far as the performance goes, it's hanging on about 7 to 8 hours on my skin. This is where it starts to, one up Creed, because, I know a lot of you probably are looking at both of these. This is going to give you much more longevity. Creed, especially with their newer formulation, definitely doesn't last as long. This guy is going to stick around. You're probably going to go a little bit nose blind to this after a while, so you might even think that you're not smelling this, but trust me, everybody else around you is smelling this. They're getting a good little whiff, especially for the first 3 to 4 hours. As far as the projection, it does a good job projecting, like I said, for the first couple of hours. Then as it develops into the mid notes, it's kind of, like I said, it loses that piercing metallic bergamot in it, but where it shines, it still shines. And probably the best part for me is the sillage. It's like you're walking past somebody and they're getting this breeze, and that's one that like creates that breeze, that oceanic, salty, fruity whiff, and it's giving off these vibes. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for the Aston Martin. Like, did he just jump out of Aston Martin? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go out to the parking lot and check it out. But anyways, don't worry about that. This just works, okay? Whether you're getting into this for its similarities or not to Millesime Imperial, in my opinion, Armaf produced a heavy hitter with this one. When to wear this, you're reaching for this as a spring, summer, daytime fragrance. You just like smelling easy breezy. You're pulling this off the shelf, okay? then you pull in some compliments. It is that simple. And you can pick this up and get your very own gold bottle, probably about 35, 40 bucks on average. So we're nowhere close to breaking the bank over here. Quality is outperforming the price, and you're getting 100 mils. Yeah, this seats is pretty firmly in the blind buy category for me. I think if you pick this up, you're gonna be able to get a lot of use out of this. Like I said, you can wear this all spring. You're gonna last through the summer. It can be your daytime scent. It can be your signature summer scent, maybe even your favorite overall, and it's gonna last you a while. So with this release, Armaf is continuing to get very close to accessing some of those very expensive luxury brands at attainable prices. I mean, Creed's just, and some of these, you know, even some of these designer scents, I mean, we're talking about 180, 150 a bottle. This is nowhere near that. I mean, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So like I said, they also produce Club de Nuit Intense Man, which is probably one of the best vintage clones on the market from what I hear, okay? Because I never picked it up. Did a little research and I picked up what I think is even better than that one. Don't go anywhere. Check this video out right here. See what I'm talking about.